Hello, 6th graders. Welcome to Big Ideas Math, Contract Math, Section 4.1, 2014 edition, Writing and Graphing Inequalities Activity. Pause while you write Section 4.1, 2014 edition, Activity in your math notebook. Pause again while you write today's activity objective in your math notebook. Today's objective is write inequalities and graph them on a number line. Copy the following key term, definition, example, and table exactly as they appear into your notebook. Inequality. An inequality is a mathematical sentence that compares expressions. It contains the symbols less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Your example is x minus 4 is less than 14. Another example is x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 67. Please copy the entire table that is shown here into your math notebook. We're going to start today's activity on page 67 in your record and practice journal. Our directions are to read the statement and circle each number that makes the statement true, and then answer the questions. So we have to read really carefully. This is where those close reading skills come into play. Letter A, you are in at least 5 of the photos. So we know that we could be in 5 photos. So we'll circle 5. And we could also be in 6 photos. So at least 5 means 5 or greater. So it says, what do you notice about the numbers that you circled? And what we notice is that the numbers are greater than or equal to 5. So we're going to go ahead and write that for our answer. So be sure you write that exactly as I did, only maybe a little bit neater. And our second question is the number 5 included? And why or why not? And the answer is yes, we did include 5 because it says at least 5. So the number could be 5, but it also could be greater than 5. So we're going to write our answer to that as well. Now our next question is write 4 other numbers that make the statement true. So 4 other numbers that are greater than 5. So we could write 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or you can come up with more creative numbers than that if you want to. Letter B, the temperature is less than negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to circle the important part there. Less than negative 4. So it says it's less than negative 4. So that means that it can't be negative 4. It has to be less than negative 4 because negative 4 isn't less than negative 4. So it's all of the numbers that are less than negative 4. And so what we notice about the numbers that we circled are that the numbers are all less than negative 4. So we're going to write that. And our next question is, can the temperature be exactly negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit? And explain. And I already sort of hinted at that. The temperature cannot be exactly negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit because negative 4 is not less than negative 4. So we're going to go ahead and write that. Finally, we're going to write 4 other numbers that make the sentence true. So 4 numbers that are less than negative 4. So we can do negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, and negative 11. Moving on to letter C. More than 3 students from our school are in the chess tournament. So more than 3 is the important part. So we're going to circle the numbers that are more than 3. So we'll circle 4, 5, and 6. And so what we notice about the numbers that we circled are that they are all greater than 3. And the next question we have there is the number 3 included? Why or why not? And the answer is no, it's not included because 3 is not greater than 3. So we'll go ahead and write that. And finally, we're going to write 4 other numbers that make the statement true. So we circled 4, 5, and 6. So now we're going to circle, or we're going to write 7, 8, 9, and 10. So our last question is letter D, and it says that the balance in the yearbook fund is no more than negative $5. So if the balance is no more than negative $5, that means that the balance can be negative $5, but it can't be more than that. It can't be negative 4 or anything to the right of that, but it can be anything to the left. It can be negative $6 or negative $7. And then it says, what do you notice about the numbers that you circled? And I'm going to leave all of these last 3 questions for you for your assignment. So we've done enough of those as an example that these are your assignment to do on your own. Your assignment for this lesson is to complete the questions in letter D of Activity 1 on page 68 in your Record and Practice Journal. Be prepared to share your work during our next class. Remember, to earn credit for viewing this flipped lesson, you need to complete your exit slip, come to our next class prepared with the journal pages or other work from the flipped lesson completed, be prepared with any work that was assigned in the flipped lesson completed, and be prepared with any questions you have for your teacher, and of course, have a good attitude.